Sub-Zero. The Hourglass. Round one. Fight.
Okay. So, start of the match, we have Sikander going with Thin Ice. Usually, with Sub-Zero, all three variations are very viable. Thin Ice, I would say the second most picked, and Fenzzi is going to, like, the variation one. Kang, you see the low fireball, parry, definitely the most used variation, I would say, with Kang. And just at the very start, Sikander is getting out some zoning started, getting some fireballs out, and just kind of controlling the space, but Fenzzi gets to jump in after the read of the ice ball. Really nice read from Fenzzi. And at this point, he has Sikander in the corner, and Sikander has to find a way, but the floss box is going to stop him there. And at this point, Fenzzi just needs ship out. He does not really need to do much. Sikander's going to make a really hard comeback. This is Sub-Zero. 50-50 mix online is very effective. And with Fatal Blow, it can happen, honestly. Oh, nice jump over. Oh, there's the overhead into the slide. Right in the corner. It's exactly where Sikander needs. And he gets the overhead into the Fatal Blow. That might be death. Sikander making that comeback exactly where he needed it. And that is. Really nice clutch from Sikander. Even Fenzzi with the floss block didn't even get him at the very end. Very impressive. And at this point, he needs one more round. Fenzzi maybe a little off-put by that comeback. Needs to keep his composure up. Oh, and the reversal slide under. Right after the fireball, you need to watch out with zoning. Fenzzi, those low fireballs, they do hit low, but if he tries for a high, Sikander can just slide right under anytime he wants to. Oh, and nice spacing. Gonna get the punish, full combo. Load with that slide crushing blow. Oh, the slide getting punished from Fenzzi. Not gonna let that slide. And here we go, Kang. This is where it's exactly where he needs to be. You start that pressure. Use the 1-2 pressure, the forward 4, maybe a little back 1. Oh, but Sikander completely denies it the overhead and just slide. That's it. Sikander taking game 1. Very nice play from Sikander. After that comeback, Fenzzi he could not get his bear down. He just couldn't really get anything started. I feel like in his head he kind of just needed to keep composed, and he just really couldn't. And Sikander took a complete advantage of that. Exactly what he needed to do, and he got the job done. And really saw Fenzzi, he did not block any of those overheads. He really was just blocking low the whole entire game. With Sub-Zero, with that really effective overhead, it's just not going to work out for you. You always have to, you know, switch between low and overhead. And this Thin Ice variation, the slide is just a threat all full screen wherever you are. And Fenzzi just wasn't blocking those slides either. And when Sikander needed that slide crushing blow, he used it right there and then. Let's see the adjustments. If he makes the adjustments he needs. Fenzzi, really, he just needs to stay in, get the pressure started, and not let Sikander kind of back up and outspace him, and use the air ice axe, and kind of things like that. Fenzzi's trying. Go for the low instead, not going to finish the full string. That is punishable to finish it. And against Sikander with the spacing, you can't stop this man. Oh, it does a late breakaway. Not sure if that was on purpose. Might have been accidental, because at that point, really, you're just preventing a slide. Oh, but nice block. Now you're getting his pressure started. The low fireball trying to cover the gap. And here we go, straight to the corner. Nice combo. 24%. Okay, it really has no bar, so he couldn't really do much more. Kind of preventing Sikander, but he's just respecting Sikander so much, not even doing anything. He's blocking forever, and that's it. Sikander going to confirm the fatal blow. And there we go. First round, Sikander, pretty convincingly. Fenzzi did get some things started getting some pressure, but at that point, he just gave Sikander too much respect and just didn't want to press a button.
Round 2.
You really need to start kind of believing himself, just not sit there and block forever, because it's not going to get you anywhere in MK11. Even trying with the mix, with the stance, going for low every single time. Overhead is very, very punishable, and the reversal going to get punished by Sikander. Load back crushing blow. But a little more zoning, and again, the spacing from Sikander is so effective. Had the answer. Fenzzi, what is he gonna do? Ooh, slowly starting to get in. Again, nice blocks from each player, and that, oh, we missed the punish on the ice ball. That's definitely it, the crushing blow. Sikander taking game 2. Fenzzi just unsuccessful, even taking around the second game. He really needs to just start believing in himself at that point. He just is so afraid to touch Sikander, and even when we saw Fenzzi start moving in, started kind of having a chance to even getting something started, he was so afraid to press any buttons. Sikander kind of took advantage of that and said, okay, if you're not going to press any buttons, I'm going to make you block forever and use 1-2, just mix you up, use override low, and did exactly what he did. And he did exactly what he needed right.
Blue Kang, Sub-Zero.
Again, the same matchup. Is he not opting to trade? Variations. Even just a sit at the character select screen, just even think about his thoughts, maybe think about what he can do in the matchup, or just anything. He just needs to calm down, get his composure up, and at that point, just start getting something started. Going right back in the match might be a little risky for him.
Round 1, fight!
And against Sikander with Air Ice Axe, so effective in zoning. This Sub-Zero's variation is definitely the more zony kind of variation. The Air Ice Axe, you have to block that, you have to respect it. And if you don't, you're going to get hit by it every single time. Also, I want to see with Fenzzi, at the very beginning, the first match, we saw some flawless blocking, which we just don't see anymore. And Sikander going with the side switch. The breakaway just in time. Maybe Fenzzi trying to find some opening. Here we go, loading up that cartwheel, crushing blow, and the punish on the roll. Fenzzi, but doesn't respect the poke, gonna come out onto the 1-2. And the low into the fatal blow, that's it. Again, we saw Fenzzi just barely getting something started, getting more damage, kind of believed in himself, but then Sikander just overtook him. And Sikander playing out the Air Ice Axe, kind of range. Nice jump over from Fenzzi. Oh, gonna poke out that gap. Escape failed. This is Sub-Zero. He does have a back throw, crushing blow. It's loaded now. He doesn't opt for the counter, crushing blow. Wants to save it for later. And nice blocks from Sikander. Now here's the Air Ice Axe, just grabbing it every single time. What can he get started? Oh, he read this stance. Sikander gonna go for the mix again. The override to the low. Sikander, another game on the board.
Sub-Zero wins.
Every single game, you see Fenzzi just starting to get some hope, starting to get some pressure. Liu Kang is, what you really need with Liu Kang is you need to get in there, get some throws out, get your pressure, get your 1-2 plus frames, use the 4-4, use the back 1, start getting the mix, either grab or mid. It's really what MK11 is, strike throw. Are you going to throw him or are you going to use your mids? And we've just not been seeing that from Fenzzi at all. Sikander up is up 3-0.
The hourglass. Round 1, fight.
Here we go. New stage, different environment, different interactables, maybe something that Fenzzi can use. We're gonna down one on the plus frames. A little risky, but it worked out that time. Once again, we see it time after time. Sikander back 1. The spacing. And once again, time after time, Sikander just backing up, waiting for Fenzzi to move in, make that mistake, and he gets it every single time. The anti-air with the back one. Oh, the duck under the grab. The one time Fenzzi says, I'm going to grab, Sikander gets the full combo punish on him. Up the first round.
Fight.
Looking for that game 4. And to slide under the fireball. Nice counter from Sikander, loading up that crushing blow. Again, trying to reversal with the fireball. Not really the best decision. Oh, it does get the punch from the ice ball. There's something started. And reads the roll. Oh, nice down one. Gonna get the 1-2 punish. Here we go, the meterless combo. Are we gonna see it? Straight to the corner. Tries to wake up Buzz. Doesn't work out for him with a jump kick. Combo completed. Fenzzi gonna go up one more round.
Final round.
Would this be the game he takes? Going from the staggers. Oh, went for the stance change throw. Counter. Out of the corner. Not really the right choice, I would say, for where you want to be. And now Sikander has the corner. Finally escaping it with a fireball. Good decision. But that down 4 stopping him. Sikander getting that mix. Again, the jump back air ice. Ooh, nice interrupt on the overhead. Knowing that it's so slow, the down one will interrupt it. Sikander with the respect. Knowing that Fenzzi just doesn't want to throw ever, so at that point you can just block forever and you're never going to get hit. And the crushing blow used. Game 4, Sikander. We even saw at the very end, Sikander just blocking for hours upon hours, not pressing a button, knowing that Fenzzi just never wants to throw. He doesn't want to take that risk. And the one time he did take that risk in that game, Sikander full combo punished him. He's really just afraid to put in what he needs to do to win. If you're playing Liu Kang, you have to throw out those throws. You have that nice crushing blow on the back throw. Nice fast mids. You have the back one, forward 4.
Liu Kang.
You're not lacking.
Black Market Alley.
It is nice to say that 4-4 did get nerfed a little bit from a couple patches ago. No more 9 frame. It is 11 frames. A little bit slower, but still amazing mid, I would say. Oh, and the right decision there. Air fireball into the crushing blow. Gonna do a good chunk of damage. Not as much as the other crushing blows. Kind of one of those crushing blows that it just doesn't do that 310, the usual throw crushing blow, or the cartwheel crushing blow or the slide crushing blow. A little less damage, but has something to it. No punish on the wake up though. I feel like he backed up for it and just didn't commit for the punish. And again, the reversal slide punishing the meter burn or the fireball. Oh, and goes for the interrupt instead of the punish on the ice ball. I'm not sure about that. It could have ended the round at that point. He just needs chip out. That's all he needs, but Sikander made the right decision with the low. Fatal blow. Second enough damage? Sub-Zero's never really scales as a known factor for it, and it is going to kill him. Fenzzi just needed chip. He had no, Sikander had no defense meter, and he just needed anything. Went for the over this time. The first time he went for the overhead, I feel like he's definitely going for the low more often because the overhead is super, super punishable. The low, not as much. And again, the slide, getting him every single time to punish. Sikander, can he make the comeback again? Is it going to be game 1 all over again? He's everything in his favor. He has... Oh, but then up 3. I'm assuming that was supposed to be a floss block, but it just didn't come out. Fenzzi gonna take that round.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, went for the punish that time, but just not the right timing. Crushing blow used. Did a good chunk of damage. Doesn't want to use the meter because he has none. Oh, the cancel this time to the grab. Nice decision. And he's gonna push him back. To Kander. Nice slide onto the fireball. Again the throw. Maybe trying to fish for that crushing blow. Get the slide. And the anti-air. Kander getting something started. Escape failed. Now the next back throw is going to be crushing blow. As he has to watch out. Starting with back one. And again the slide under. That's a crushing blow. Kander making the comeback once again. Oh, and he's chipped. And again the back one catching Fenzzi. The one opportunity he had. It's a Kander. Gonna go 5-0. Kander is a psychopath. Using back one spacing on this man. Fenzzi got the life blown out of him. Again, 2 rounds in a row. The first round, all he needed was chip. Didn't quite get it in the second round. He lets the Kander come back right like game 1.
Sub-Zero. Johnny Cage.
And he's going to make the switch to Johnny Cage. No more Liu Kang. Didn't quite catch the variation. Variations, all 3 very viable on Johnny Cage. Showstopper is what he's going to pick. Has this nice crushing blows, a lot of unbreakable damage. Loses the restand with a nut punch.
Round 1.
But instead gets the camera and throwing shades. He still has the plus frames with his projectiles and the nice fall off block from Kander, stopping Fenzzi from any pressure he wants to get started. Go for the force balls. The space from Kander catching Fenzzi. You press the button. Nice pickup from the jump kick. And again the throw escape failed. Kander throw is coming the other way. This is his time. Gonna use 4-4. That will jail. Here we go, Kander. We're going for the low that time, getting caught every single time. It's a block. That's gonna be a full combo punish. Kander gonna cash out. Yes, he is. Overhead. Crushing blow. Fatal blow. He's gonna take that round. Fenzzi did look like he was getting some things started. The Johnny pick working out for him a little bit. Once again, just getting him by stray hits from Kander, getting caught in the corner. Here we go. Go for the full combo. Optimal damage. Misses the end of the shadow kick. Not sure what happened there. And the slide punish. Can't test this man's reactions. Okay, he can go for another combo. Oh, drops it. See, the pressure's getting to him. Okay, gets a pickup at least. Only needs a little more damage to take this round. Or is Kander gonna make another comeback? And escape field has the crushing blow on the throw. Has slide. No more fatal blow, and the down one's gonna take it. Fenzzi gonna take that round.
Final round. Fight.
And the whiff punish. You can't whiff once the Kander. It's gonna get you every single time. Gonna breakaway, try and get that. Try and not make the slide connect. Lessen the effect of the slide for the crushing blow. Nice tech. You knew he was going for that crushing blow. And the easiest whip is Kander's life, but drops the combo. We're trying to use the interactable. It's not gonna happen though. Fenzzi. Here's Johnny. Pressure started. Cancels the fatal blow into the grab. And again, the grab this time. He said, okay, you're gonna block all my strings, I'm gonna grab you. And oh, both people whiffing.
Showtime.
Slowly getting the pressure started. Oh, tried to punish Sikander, making the read, but the throw out of the corner. He's gonna do the slide. That was the worst decision he could have made. Fenzzi, he threw it. Both of his projectiles are highs, and the easiest reaction for Sikander.
Sub-Zero wins.
Sikander is on a roll. This man is unstoppable.
Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero.
Stick with Johnny.
Liu Kang.
What's he thinking? He's gonna go back to Liu Kang? Yeah, he's gonna go back to Liu Kang.
Cyberlin Quay assembly.
I did like what he had with Johnny, but he just didn't really enforce what Johnny does best. Johnny Cage is one of those characters where he has the plus frames for days. 1, 2, 4, the force balls and showstopper. He has plus frames. All he needs. All he needs. Fenzzi just didn't use them at all. Fenzzi, he gets something started. Nice throw tech. That's a start. Attack right back from Sikander, throwing him out of the ice ball. Projectile trade. It's a Sub-Zero. Oh, and again the whiff punish. He needs to stop whiffing so many strings. Sikander's punching every single time. Interactable. Down once for days. Use the plus range for the grab. Not gonna quite be enough damage, just needs chip. And again, the stand one. Here we go. Fenzzi gonna take round one.
Fight.
Six turn down one from Sub-Zero. He can't interrupt that. Some pressure started. Ooh, nice. Escape failed. Has throw. Crushing well loaded up now. But Sikander read it like a book. That's a punish. Nice breakaway though. He's gonna make sure he's not in the corner. Fenzzi, closest he's been to taking this game. Oh, the spacing from Sikander though. It's unbeatable. The down two, you knew could have got a combo from that. Sikander got the accidental breakaway. You hate to see it happen. Throw crushing blow. Fenzzi gonna take his first game. Not gonna go for the full sweep.
Liu Kang wins.
Finally getting something started. Now, can we see Fenzzi do the same exact thing Sikander did? Can we see him just get these continuous games? Or is Sikander going to fall back and just get 4 more?
Sub-Zero, Liu Kang. Cyberlin Quay assembly.
And Sikander not going to change off Sub-Zero, no reason to. Sikander, there's a couple of things Sikander's been doing that's just been working perfectly for him. The air ice axe, just the spacing on that. His whiff punishing is phenomenal, and in general, just his spacing. Back one, using it exactly where it needs to be used. The mix with, of course, Sub-Zero with the overhead and low. Gonna get the counter and not just gonna crushing blow though. Gonna save that for later. Another throw from Fenzzi working out. Nice throw escape though. What's he gonna do? Not gonna catch Sikander on the stagger though. Oh, the pickup from that jump kick. Fenzzi definitely getting something started. Momentum's in his side. Can he block Sub-Zero? Seems like he can. He has a quarter pressure to the throw. Now he's in chip territory. Whoa. Fatal blow. Armor didn't come out yet. Stand 1.
Round 2.
Fenzzi gonna take round 1. And again, he went for the reversal slide, but it's not gonna happen. Fenzzi's gonna use the crushing blow. Oh, it's not on the corner. Not enough damage gonna happen. Blocks low. Good mix from Sikander, knowing which one's gonna come out every single time. The low fireball gonna pick up for the combo. 213 damage. Not enough really in the corner for Liu Kang though. Oh, nice cancel. Sikander gonna block forever though. Oh, the up 3's gonna catch him. Overhead in the slide. Now has corner pressure. Can Sikander make it? He has a fatal blow. Any touch could be a kill. Oh, but the throw from Fenzzi after the cancel. Second game on the board.
Liu Kang wins.
That's what we like to see. The momentum. Fenzzi. Finally getting that Liu Kang pressure started. Can he make the comeback? Can he do exactly what Sikander did and take 6 straight games?
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang.
Sikander gonna stick with thin ice. No reason to switch. I definitely agree with it. Also, another thing about King of the Hills and just online matches in general is every single time you play a match, you get a new stage, new environment, new interactables. In MK11, interactables aren't really the best. It's not like Injustice 2 where you have the background bounces and the really good corner escapes that are so super safe. It's not really like that. So I feel like in this game, you can get armor off interactables, and armor is very scarce compared to MKX, where MKX you get armor 24/7. Anywhere, like really any move you really want, you have armor. And in this game, the armor really, all you can do is a fatal blow and these interactables. And again, covering gap with the low fireball. There's always a mix. Is he gonna meter burn or not? Different timings for each punish. Fireball. Fenzzi can't really use his low fireball and just regular fireball as much in this matchup because every time Sikander, if he can get the trade with the ice ball, he's gonna win it every single time. Any range, he can use the slide. Get the confirm. And again, Fenzzi. Low life situation. And here he goes, catches Sikander on the jump with the air fireball. Not the air fireball, the high fireball. Playing the facing game. Punishing the slide, unsuccessful.
Finish him.
And again, Fenzzi with the game. Bringing it back exactly where he needs to. 3 straight for this man. 6-3 in Sikander's favor, but Fenzzi with this momentum. Could he make the 6 straight? Now Fenzzi's the one in the hot seat. He has the momentum. If he can keep it in this way, he can make the comeback. Could he shift it the other way and get a 10-6?
Liu Kang, Sub-Zero. Shirai Ryu Fire Garden.
The download has been complete.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, game 10. Grab gonna put on full screen. I wouldn't really say Liu Kang wants to be full screen in this matchup, definitely because Sikander, like I said before, any trade, Sikander's gonna win. Kinda has to go in. And even full range, he can punish with slide, or just make the read for the projectile and go for slide. Go for the maximum damage for the corner. Escape failed again. Sikander has the throw. Crushing blow loaded up for next round. And the chip. In thin ice. That circle barrage. Not really that useful in neutral, but for chip out at the end of the round, one of the best chip out tools in the game. That is a front throw. Maybe trying to catch Fenzzi guessing wrong on the throw attack. And crushing blow used. Good 370 damage, not even in the corner. You don't only see Sub-Zero getting that much damage. And the escape failed. 2 crushing blows back to back. Has no life left. Fenzzi, what can he do? Oh, gets the parry. No meter burn though for the combo. Oh, Fenzzi starting to make a comeback. He reads the up 3, but no punish, I guess, because he wanted to block it. No false block, maybe? Oh, gets another throw. Fenzzi trying to make that comeback, but the instant jump 1. Sikander gonna take it.
Sub-Zero wins.
Sikander only needs 3 more games. Sikander definitely tamed Fenzzi. Any momentum Fenzzi really had just got lost.
Sub-Zero, Liu Kang.
It is 7-3. Give it a little thought.
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Could go back to Shinnok's Bone Temple. One special thing about Shinnok's Bone Temple is there is an interactable that is a grab, and some characters can tick into that grab. Kind of like with Scorpion, he can do back 1 grab, which is very effective on him.
Round 1.
On the other side, we have Shinnok's Amulet. And again, the air fireball into the crushing blow. We haven't really seen that crushing blow used at all from Fenzzi, except that conversion. And again, the mix from Sikander, loading him that crushing blow already. RAS 2 down. Oh, disrespects the plus frames, the down 1, but the down 2 crushing blow from Fenzzi. The breakaway coming from Sikander, knowing that was going to be a lot of damage. And another throw back to back. You're in the throw loop. And then spacing from Sikander again. Gonna try and make that comeback. Is he gonna do it once again? Oh, tries to go for it, but no punish from Fenzzi. The grab's gonna take it. I did like what I saw earlier with Fenzzi using that throw loop. He does have a throw up on the back throw. The forward throw, not so much. Oh, nice interrupt. Gonna keep it safe with a cancel. And right to the back throw. Oh, and Sikander guesses wrong, expecting a grab for the duck. And again, the whiff punish. Fenzzi needs to make better decisions. Once again. A little more, nice pickup from Fenzzi. Oh, another whiff. Gonna confirm in the fatal blow. Not gonna kill, obviously. There's a lot of life left. But gonna put him down. Almost even life. Oh, but he guesses right on the overhead load mix. Not gonna go for the full crushing blow. It hasn't had it loaded yet. But the throw's gonna take it. Fenzzi gonna bring it right back.
Liu Kang wins.
Gonna get 4 games on the board. Sikander 7. Again, really at the beginning, it was all Sikander. No Fenzzi. Just got shut out by everything Sikander did. But over time, Fenzi's been adjusting. He got the download. And it's kind of been fighting back against Sikander. And we've seen these games either go like one-sided. We've seen Sikander get 2-0 really quick. And we've seen like last game, Fenzzi getting a quick 2-0. Not really Sikander shutting down everything he wants to do. And at versus 10, you have a lot of time to adapt to your opponent, what they're doing. Even if they start adapting to you and start doing other things, kind of countering what you're trying to do, you have the same exact opportunity because it is 10 games to win. Oh, nice crushing blow used though. Reacting to that circle barrage. That's why you really can't use it. Gonna convert off the jump kick, but the breakaway gonna happen from his Kander. Not gonna take that damage. The low fireball covering the gap. And the pickup off the anti-air. Not quite enough damage. And jump over the slide. Okay, at least we have to think about the positives from Sikander. He might have lost the round, but at least he slid out of the corner, not giving Fenzzi that pressure. And again, the spacing. Every single time we've seen Fenzzi jump, you really just see Sikander out spacing. And the down two, not gonna get the full conversion, just the down one. Maybe didn't expect it to hit, or just didn't get the timing right. Well, I feel like if he ducked under that spot, I feel like he could have gotten a punish after he ducked. Oh, nice down one in the gap. That gap can be full combo punish with a 1-2. Really just anything that's really a fast high. Any 7 frame, 8 frame. Oh, blocked the mix right this time. Oh, the stagger and a catch him, confirming a fatal blow. That's it. Fenzzi's gonna take this game. Going for that the one stagger right into the mid, confirming the fatal blow.
Finish him.
Good 400 damage. Didn't even need it.
Kang wins.
Kang not really known for his combo damage, more for his crushing blows. He has so many useful crushing blows. Kind of like, I wouldn't say as good as Garrus crushing blows, where Garrus is just all these crushing blows you can use anytime you want. Really good ease to get. Very effective. Kang kind of has the same kind of a pressure, but just not as much.
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang. Special Forces Desert Command.
But I definitely like how Sikander's playing this matchup. He's not letting Fenzzi try and get his zoning started, not really letting him just carelessly zone, and even challenging the pressure from Liu Kang, which is very risky. Liu Kang pressure is so hard to get out of, but he's challenging his plus frames, guessing on the forward 4, is he going to finish it or is he not going to finish it? He's not letting Fenzzi really get away with anything. And even punching the roll there, too. And you're gonna switch to Dead of Winter. Okay, Sikander. Gonna go with a full entire mix. No more slide. Now he can get a full combo from his overhead and his low. Super scary. And there we go. We see it right here. Is that gonna be the kill? Oh, the breakaway just coming in time. Can Fenzzi make the comeback? Oh, after the 1-2, that is plus, and go for the grab instead. And knowing that Sikander was gonna respect it. And the down one gonna take it. Sub-Zero, gifted with one of the few 6 frame down ones. It does have some whiffing issues, but 6 frame nonetheless. Starting with that back one. Oh, and the roll actually got caught by the last 2 fireballs. Unfortunate. Ooh, 2 down ones in a row. We're gonna push him towards the corner. Sub-Zero in the corner is very scary. And the overhead this time. Going for the mix, for the throw. Only needs a couple more hits. No defense spotter on the way, Sikander. Oh, and the whiff punish. Sikander gonna go for the second mix, and there it is. With the switch of Dead of Winter.
Sub-Zero wins.
Dead of Winter, super, super scary. He kind of traded, okay, I'm not going to have slide anymore, but instead of slide, I have the ice shoulder, which does a good amount of damage, and instead of having the ice barrage or any of his air projectiles, he now has a combo potential from his overhead, which is super, super effective online.
Liu Kang, Sub-Zero.
Fenzzi gonna stick to Liu Kang.
The Hourglass.
Johnny Cage, when he went to Johnny Cage, I didn't think it was that bad. He just really didn't play Johnny Cage how Johnny Cage is to be played. Didn't really use the plus frames. Didn't really go for all the unbreakable damage. Just not really how you wanted to play Johnny Cage. How good he is in this game.
Round 1. Fight.
You're gonna start off with the overhead. Gonna keep Fenzzi on his toes. And again, a second overhead. Oh, gonna drop the combo though. Head tries to interrupt, but the fireball is gonna cover him. And again, the whiff punish. Fenzzi just needs to make smarter decisions in the neutral. Not really throw out that forward. All willy dilly like he was. Oh, and also we see in effect, Chronica, her stages in this patch kind of got changed. It's kind of like the tournament stage where there's just interactables from all the other stages. Fenzzi gonna take the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Gonna try to get the down forward, just not quite getting it. Miss the timing. Nice tech though. Oh, went for the whiff punish, but not in time. Fenzzi gonna get the crushing blow. Spend it. 350 damage for Liu Kang is pretty good in neutral. Mid-screen, not really getting much damage, but the interrupt. Oh, and the whiff down too. Cicado's gonna take advantage of that. Gonna break away, assuming he's gonna use the crushing blow. Not gonna let that happen. Oh, the low not gonna confirm for the ice ball. But that's gonna be it. The crushing blow is gonna be used. No defense in order to break away. Cicada gonna take round 2.
Final round. Fight.
And here we're gonna use the ice shoulder. No crushing blow anymore. Spend it last round. And the whiff punish. Cicada playing. He's not letting Fenzzi do anything. In the corner, a good 380 chunk damage. And the whiff punish on the roll. Drops the combo. Oh, the down 2 crushing blow from Fenzzi. This is where he can make the comeback. He still has Fatal Blow loaded, and he's charging up that cartwheel crushing blow too. But the duck under the grab. Sikander gonna take the easy combo confirm. Only needs one more game.
Liu Kang, Sub-Zero.
Fenzzi gonna take the time, go in the thinking box. He is locked into Liu Kang for the rest of the set. There's no other character he can pick, because as soon as Sikander wins the game, it is over. And one thing I've seen from Fenzzi, really, is kind of using this variation, all of its tools, using the parry, using the low fireball, using the cancels on the stance. Not really leaving anything empty. Oh, and again, not gonna. Oh, the duck under. Gonna push him away. With the backup, maybe trying to get a punish, but just not quite in range. Oh, once again, Sikander just using normals that just aren't fast enough. Oh, the duck under the stand 1. Nice decision from Fenzzi. And the throw is gonna take it. Locked him in the corner. This is the trap dungeon, so you do have the dragon interactable right there. That if you use it, it's very, very plus, and you have to respect it. Oh, but the down 2 crushing blow under the grab. Nice breakaway from Sikander. Opening a lot of damage, but right after the crushing blow, now he's gonna cash in for his damage, no matter what. Gonna use the plus frames. Sikander has to make the guess. Oh, but the down 1, disrespect. Nice throw after the down 1. Oh, and the overhead this time. Sikander, can he make the comeback? Oh, no defense bar, and has the throw. Crushing blow loaded up. Fenzzi has no defense bar, no wake-ups, no breakaway. Oh, and he went for the wolf punishment. No confirm from Fenzzi. Is he going to give Sikander another chance? Yes, he is. Oh, guesses right on the mix, and that's a full combo punish from Fenzzi.
Kang wins.
Fenzzi, not giving up. He still is in this, has a chance. Sikander needs to close this out. He does have the opportunity, if he wants to change his variation, he can change his character. Not really expecting Sikander to get off of Sub-Zero, but if he wants to change variations anytime he can. Dead of Winter, I would say, is perfectly fine. Is working out for Sikander very well. But if he feels the need to, he has that leeway.
Round one, fight.
Let's see, back to the Lin Kuei Temple. Not Temple, Lin Kuei Factory. What game am I in?
I am shouting.
Gonna get the Oki after the grab, but the whip punish with the roll. Sikander taking full advantage. Letting up that crushing blow with the flying kick. Well, covering the gap with the fireball again. Sikander, you see him really every time not respecting the gap. He does not care if fireball's coming out. He's saying, okay, I'm not gonna get literally a lot of damage from the fireball, so might as well just disrespect it every single time. Oh, no punish from Fenzzi though. Lost opportunity. With a low fireball, casting the... Ooh, but the meter burn on the ice ball. Gonna go through the projectile, confirming the fatal blow. Sikander gonna take that round. Sikander 1 round away from taking this. Securing the bag.
Round two, fight.
Oh, escape fail. This is scary. He has the opportunity anytime he wants. You can even go for a punish with the grab. It'll use the crushing blow. Fine, there we go. Finally, the punish from Fenzzi. Gonna use the crushing blow. Not gonna use it for the corner. Instead, gonna use it to carry for the corner. The stance cancel. Going to low this time. Oh, nice down forward to cancel the fireballs. Breakaway use, no defense bar on Fenzzi. If he gets a knockdown, he has no wake-up options, no breakaway. He has to respect everything Sikander doing. That's the overhead. How much damage is he gonna get? Going for the crushing blow.
Finish him.
And that's gonna be enough. Sikander gonna take it. Ended with the fatality. Off with his head. Through the skull.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.